Yeesh! I hate bees! If any one of you can tell me why I just said, yeesh, I hate bees, I'll be so stoked. But this is the beehive, or bee's nest, or wasp's home, or whatever the hell the thing is, that's on the hub of my Peugeot road bike. Step back a little bit. We're here in the beautiful City of Newburgh, as usual. So here's the bike. I think this is called a Peugeot UO8 or a U08. It's a legendary bike, but it's kind of a low-end bike. It's a dime a dozen. Nobody really wants them anymore, so I don't know what's gonna happen to this one. From top to bottom, it has an ATAX stem, or is that ATAX? And these really cool kind of Art Deco-ish graphics. Simplex shifters, foam rubber, handlebar, grip tape stuff. The Peugeot encased in lucite graphic head badge thing. Weinmann 610 brakes. Let's go back to the back here. A saddle that has seen better days. Look how windy it is. Goodbye. More brakes in the back. These Cadre Allège Peugeot graphics and stripes and checkerboards and a lion and a bunch of stuff. This is always so hard to photograph because it's vertical. Then you've got these cheap cable guides. Kind of an interesting lug on the front here with more of this Art Deco stuff going on. Peugeot graphic on the bottom. Chrome fork lug, chrome fork tips. A little bit of corrosion. Another lion. Leotard pedals. Cottard cranks with the little 3-arm thingy. Simplex derailleur. Another simplex derailleur. A big high plate, stamp dropouts, and that's pretty much the whole package. That's the whole crepe. See, if it was a Mexican bike, I'd call it the whole enchilada, but it's not. So that's the whole crepe. Now, what will I do with this bike? I don't know. It'll probably just go in the pile. Seriously, I might just, like, nobody wants this. It would be a good idea to make this into a single speed, but I don't have a market for those either. It's a real easy single speed build though, because you have a lot of flexibility because both of the sprockets bolt onto this little spider, and it looks like the cranks are not loose. They're not wobbly, so I could take either one of the sprockets, bolt it onto this thing, run a chain to the back, put on a BMX freewheel. This is like a 30-minute single speed build, if that. But whatever, I don't really care. But the first thing I would have to do though is get rid of this beehive. So I'm gonna do that with my snap-on pry bar. I got this as a gift from my old boss. I won't mention his name, but he was a good guy, so thank you, old boss. I hope there's no bees in here or spiders. So let's chip away at the stone. If a bee flies out of here, I'm gonna freak out. But nothing yet. Turn it around. Looks like there's some kind of like dead carcass thing in there. I don't know if that's a bee, a spider, ant, a June bug, but from dust it was created, and to dust, blah 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 blah. Actually, I think they make it out of like bee spit somehow. I don't know. It's kind of gross just thinking about. But it's a Normandy hub. You're never going to be able to see that. Let me see if I can put my hand in there and then it can kind of focus. Ah! Warning, wear safety goggles. Here, we'll put the handle in there. It puts the Normandy hub and a Rigida rim. Despite the crustiness and the torn up seat and everything, this bike isn't really that bad. It's not bent. Well, you know what? It might be bent. There's some stress lines right here. That might just be stress lines. But even if it is bent, this thing will last for another 100 years. So, haven't decided the fate of the Peugeot, but I've already decided the fate of the Beehive, and you just saw that. And that's the end of that. The Peugeot UO8 that formerly was home to some bees or spiders or some of Mother Nature's little pests. And now it is sitting at the top of a hill above a river in the city of Newburgh, New York. That's the end of that.